everybody, it's Tia and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my first Q&A and it's going to be a front desk Q&A. So it's going to be all about my role here at the Disney College program. So if you didn't know, well, hi, my name is Tia and I'm participating in the Disney College program for fall 2018 and I'm a front desk cast member at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So I'm very blessed with an amazing resort. We actually went for lunch there this morning and it's made me fall in love with it even more. It's so beautiful. So grateful I get to work there, and front desk is honestly an amazing role. And not even gonna lie, the first second I got my acceptance letter, I cried because I did not want front desk. I got accepted for front desk before and I declined because I literally didn't want it. Told my recruiter multiple times I don't want front desk, and here we are. I'm so grateful I took this opportunity and like went forward with it, and I've been working so hard, and I'm just excited to answer your questions because not many people do front desk related videos or know about the role at all. I could not find any videos on it when I first started, so here I am and I'm going to educate you guys all about front desk for the DCP or just like front desk for Disney in general. I asked on my Instagram, I have it right here on the screen, I asked if anyone had any questions for me and I received a lot of questions. Some of them are repeats, so I'm going to answer those like once, but I have them all here on my phone. I did get a really good amount of questions, so thank you guys for participating. It means so much to me. But before we get started, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below so you don't miss another video. But let's just get started. The first question is, what are your hours like working front desk? So every single one of my shifts is 8.5 hours, and I know that does vary on location because I will get into this later. I have picked up at other resorts. So just for DACL, it's always 8.5 no matter what you are. Now I do work mornings, mid, and nights. At the beginning, I was mostly all morning, so that was 5:45 to 2:15. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as you think. Like, yeah, getting up at 4:45 because I would really push it. I give it like 5, honestly. Like, I'd push it. I get up really late to get there, but I always get there on time. But it's not the best thing in the world. What would you expect? Like, not anytime getting up before like 9 sucks, but it was really worth it. You got out early, you had the whole day ahead of you, and it's really slow at those hours, so that was pretty good. And then there's like mids, which are curbside, so you're outside with an iPad, and we have those 9 to 5:30 and 11 to 7:30, and those are like the set shifts for curbside. And then your nighttime shift is 3 to 11:30. So the mids kind of change around, but like the morning and nights is either 5:45 to 2:15 or 3 to 11:30. Lately I've been doing a lot of 3 to 11:30. That's mostly like what I have been doing, so I really do like that shift, and it's easy. You get an hour break, so at least my location does one set hour break. You get paid for half of it and then unpaid for the other half, so you automatically get the 8-hour shift a day. So it's really nice to like have those hours. I am working full-time, so I mean sometimes I do get 32 hours. Most weeks I do get 40 hours, and then I switch out to see if like I want to work other locations, stuff like that. But mostly I am a nighttime shift, and then I work 40 hours a week, so pretty much full-time. Next question is, are there a lot of CPs at your location, or are there mostly full-timers and part-timers? Mostly full-time or part-timers. We don't have many CPs at all. Between bell services and front desk, there's maybe like 15 CPs, and that's also then between Jumbo House and Kidani Village. So, I mean, I could have a whole shift and never see a CP. I'm used to it by now. It's not the best thing in the world because like going into the DCP, everyone's like, oh my god, your best friends are going to be your best friends at work, and like, no, I don't talk to anyone at work. I talk to my like other cast members, of course, during my shift, but like I never hang out with them. Like, I don't see anyone outside of work, so my best friends like are my roommates, and I like it that way. Like, I work and I go to work. I don't concentrate on like making friends or anything like that, just because a lot of them are part-timers, full-timers, and most of them are CPs that extended, so some of them are my age, but some of my leaders are even interns, which is really cool. Like, there's a mixed variety. Like, I have an FSA who's like our supervisor. I have one who's like 75, and then I have one who's 24. It's like, it changes. Like, we have so many variety of cast members, and I really do like that. So it's not all young, not all old. It's a really good mix. Next question is, what are some magical moments that you can make at the front desk role? Now, I am extremely grateful for my role because in reality, we don't have a cap. So that means we don't have like, you can only spend X amount of dollars on making magic. If I truly felt like a family had a horrible stay, and I could tell a leader and we could give them a whole nother stay on us for free, including everything that they had, you could do it again. And I could be kind of the judge of that, which is like insane. But we do have amenity forms that we fill out if we want to do something small. We can send those out to private dining, and that includes like chocolate covered strawberries, champagnes, our little zebra domes that we have, different things like that. So like dessert wise, we can send those whenever we want. Just have a leader sign it or an FSA sign it. They don't care. Send it right over to private dining. We can go shopping for guests, which is cool. So if if it's someone's birthday, we want to buy them something special, or like make a certain memory, or make magic. Obviously, like let's say the family came up to us and like, oh, we had such a good vacation, we had amazing stay, blah, blah, blah. We can go buy them a picture frame. It's like, oh, do you have a picture frame to commemorate like pictures from your stay? Nope, here we go, let's go buy you one. So I can put credits on people's accounts and like, hey, have dinner on me. I can really do anything I want, which is really, really cool. It's a very empowering role. At the beginning, I was so nervous because like I didn't feel like I had the power to do that. I was more worried about like what people were gonna say, like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, and like, oh, that's too much, oh, that's this. But if you're considerate and you're reasonable, like obviously I can't give $500 to every single guest that walks by, but like extra fast passes, that's nothing. It costs $0. Comping a ticket, that's $0. Like there's a lot of different things I can do at front desk, and I feel like that's maybe the most magical part of it for sure, because like I have every empowerment to myself to make all the magic that I want, and I'm really, really grateful for that. It's so cool. Next question is, has being away from the park still kept the magic for you? Yes, 125%. I wanted to work in a park so bad. Like I asked my recruiter so much. I'm like, can I please work in a park? And here I am at a resort. But I don't get sick of the parks at all. I don't even get sick of my own resort, really. I do like change around resorts, but the parks are just as magical, and no magic has been ruined at all. Like I've seen behind the scenes of Disney, and I've worked at Magic Kingdom already once. Like no magic is ruined for me, and it's really nice not working at a park, because like I don't know like if I would feel this way, but I feel like if I worked at a park, I wouldn't want to go to that same park all the time. But it's kind of how I am with Animal Kingdom, because like I have animals around me 24/7 at the lodge, so I don't really go to Animal Kingdom Park just because like I already work at the lodge and I see the same like animals and stuff every single day. So maybe that does kind of make sense, but like not for like most parks. Like, I don't get sick of anything. It's still like Disney itself is just still so magical, and nothing has been ruined at all. Next one is, have you traded or picked up shifts at other resorts? Yes, I have. I'm not going to tell you which ones yet. If you follow me on Instagram, you know, but I'm not going to tell YouTube yet, because at the end of my program, I'm going to be doing all the places that I picked up and worked at video. Because honestly, for the last month, I've been working somewhere every month. Or for the last month, I've been working at a new resort or park every week. So I've been loving it. Everyone's like afraid to do that. I think it's amazing, because like you're kind of on your own. Like the leaders there are cool and the FSAs are cool and they'll help you if you need it, but like you kind of just do your own thing. Like, you know how to do your job, go do it, and you just be somewhere else. It doesn't really feel like work. It's more just like having fun and helping out somewhere new, and it's a new environment, new people, new things to learn. It's really amazing. So if you're doing the DCP, highly, 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 highly suggest to pick up everywhere and anywhere you can. It's really worth it. And like, don't be afraid, because like some people in my location are like, oh, I'm afraid to like go up to a new place because I don't know the people. Like, hey, say hi, I'm Tia, I'm here to pick up, and they tell you what to do. Like, everyone's so nice. It's Disney. Like, everyone's so welcoming and sweet. So no worries about that, I promise. I love picking up. Like, I literally do it every single week. I love it. The next question is one that I actually get a lot. Like, people comment to my video and they respond to my stories, and it's, do you have to cover up your tattoo? Yes, I do. If you have any visible tattoo, you have to cover it up. See, mine is right here on my wrist, and okay, here's the tea. Supposedly you're not supposed to cover it up with a band-aid. My leaders have never said one thing to me. So we have two costumes, one at Kidani Village, which is short sleeve, and then one at Jumbo House is long sleeve, so I don't have to worry about that. Or if I pick up other locations, the costume changes, but I always have worn a band-aid, and no one has ever said anything to me, not once. Even if it was at another resort. So like, I do wear a band-aid, no one says anything. You're not supposed to, but I do. Or I bought baseball sleeves from Amazon, just like little kid baseball sleeves. I think they were $6, and they're white and they're tight. I'm actually wearing them tonight for the location that I'm picking up at. Can't tell you, but I am so excited. But yeah, sleeves, I cover them up. It stays in easy. I don't wear makeup to do it. I tried it for traditions and it took like 4 layers and still didn't cover it up. I was like, well, I'm not doing this again. We're gonna get some sleeves or band-aids. So that's where we're at with that one. What is the hardest thing about working front desk? Now, I think my answer has definitely changed over time. Right now, I would say the hardest thing is just, I don't really know how to put it. I would guess every guest situation is different, and if someone is complaining or voicing their negative opinions or had a really bad experience, I guess finding the proper compensation. Sometimes I've done it once and I've overdid it a little, and I did get, like, my leader said something, they weren't mad at me. They just like, maybe try this next time. And now I'm just like paranoid that every time, like, I don't care when guests complain to me. Like, I've had rude, not like, I haven't had any terrible experiences at all. Like, people are asking about my guest experiences. I've never had a terrible one. People are just, I mean, they're rude because their situation has been bad, but they're not like taking it, ooh, the lighting has changed, I'm sorry. They're not taking it against me. Like, they know I have nothing to do with this. They're just, I'm the one they have to vent to, which I'm totally fine with. So like, I don't take anything personally like that. It's just like, I know I have to like compensate in some way, and I never know if it should be money, through fast passes, through gift cards, through like what. And that's like what makes me nervous, because I don't want to like overdo it and like ever get in trouble again. I guess I didn't get in trouble, like I literally didn't get in trouble, but like I'm afraid to ever get in trouble for that. So I guess that would be the hardest part. But like, honestly, if you watch my training video, I cried every single day of training. I thought I was never gonna make it. I thought it was the hardest thing in the world. It's honestly like simple once you get the hang of it. It's kind of the same repetitiveness on the screen. It's just guests have tons of questions, different situations, things that need to be taken care of. So I wouldn't say it's hard now. Like, it was extremely hard. I don't think it's hard anymore, so that's good. Like, I've grown in my position and I'm very happy. Next question is the front desk a common job that people get for the DCP? No, people really never do get front desk. I know a couple people that have gotten it, like that I made friends with through the Facebook page, but there is like a DCP Fall 2018 Facebook page. I think there's like maybe 80 to 90 people in it. Not a lot at all. And like, I feel very honored that I did get such a difficult role to get. It is amazing that I did get that. I'm very proud of myself at first, because like I hated it so much, and now I'm like, good job, Tia, you did a good job. But no, it is very rare. It's like I said, at our front desk maybe there's 10 CPs between, like that's 10 CPs between extensions from spring, fall advantage, and fall. So that's like 3 different type of programs. There's only 10 of us. So I bet each location does have about 10. I worked at Art of Animation, I think last week, yeah, and there was like 4 CPs there. Like, it's a difficult role to get, and I think you just have to be the right type of person, and the recruiters know what they're looking for. Like, they can tell from your interview if you will be a good front desk person, and I guess they just saw it in me, and here I am, because I literally told them no a lot of times. But I love it. Like, I love my role. I just always laugh because like I literally told her so many times I didn't want it, and I got it, but now I love it. So like, I'm extremely happy that she made the right decision for me. Next question is, how stressful was it when you first started? Watch my training video, because that, like, I literally was like, y'all, I want to go home. Like, I was at so many points where like in my first 2 weeks of like on the job training, I wanted to go home so bad. It was so hard. But then once you get a hang of it, and once you learn how to do things yourself without relying on someone, it's really awesome. Because like, during training, a leader or a trainer or someone is always on your back, like watching you, and that stresses the heck out of me. Like, I don't want people watching what I'm doing. I just want to like do my job and do it well. And it's like, once I was by myself, I felt so great, because like I knew what I was doing. I knew the check-in process. I knew the different guest questions that they had. I knew how to answer them, and I just did it. And like, wow, I did it. I can do it again. I guess you keep doing it, you get used to it. And if you're any role, if you're in that now, like if you're struggling or if you're not grasping it, give it time. I promise, give it time. You can do it. I know each and every one of you that are watching has the capability to do whatever they set their mind to. So trust in yourself. I know you can do it. The next question is, have you made any work friends from the front desk? And I kind of went over that in the CP one. Not really. Like, I don't really talk to anyone at work besides like I talk to people next to me at like the desk next to me, but I'm like that, like, hey, let's go to the parks tomorrow. Like, I don't know. I like them. I definitely like, I'm friends with them when I'm there, but never really hanging outside of work. And it's okay. Like, I'm not mad about it. It's okay. Like, I love my friends here, like my roommates and everything, so it doesn't really matter to me that I'm not best friends with everyone at work. I'd rather have work be concentrated about work than like me somehow bringing drama or like gossip or anything about work. Like, no, I wouldn't be about that at all. So I'm really happy work is just like work focused. Next question, what has been the most rewarding thing about working at the front desk? So many things. I think the biggest thing is just like when you can visibly tell that you've impacted a guest stay, and then when you get like a grape soda. So a grape soda is either when a leader or FSA and their coworker or a guest goes to somebody and talks about you, and then they write like a compliment, and it's like they can give you the 4 keys, they can give you a skill, and you like, it pops up on your hub as an achievement and goes on your record card. It's really cool. I've gotten 6 so far, and like I'm really proud of that. Like, that's a lot for me. Like, I never thought I would even get 1. I have 6 so far, so that's something I'm really proud of. And it's all from guests saying like, you did so nice, like such nice things to me. I'm so grateful for you that you did this, and you've impacted our stay. And like, it's so rewarding knowing like something small that I did impacted their stay so much. Really cool. And like, also if I see guests around and they remember me and they come up to me like, oh, Tia this, like, oh, is Tia here? I want to say hi, like stuff like that. Like, knowing that my small check-in process that I do multiple times a day had an impact on someone to come back and like look for me and want to talk to me, like that's so cool, because like they come from like around the world. This may be their first time, spend thousands of dollars to be here, and like they care about me, like wanting to see me. What? It's really cool. Like, oh, it makes, like, you can literally see how happy I am talking about it, because like it happens pretty often now. Like people like come like, hey Tia, I'm like, oh my gosh, stop, I love you guys. Like I love my guests, they're the sweetest people, I swear. Okay, we're getting there, guys. It's a little long, but you want all the answers? Here I am for you. Favorite costume so far? My costume's not bad. Like, I don't mind it. I kind of look like a safari trek guide, but like a fancy one. Like, it's Sherlock Holmes on a safari. We'll say that. But my favorite one has been Port Orleans. It was so cute. I'm not showing you yet because we're waiting for that video, but you kind of like get ideas of where I've been working because I'm spilling all of it, but it's fine. Port Orleans was so cute. It's purple and white. That's my like two of my favorite colors. It was dark purple, but still, like, I loved it. It was so comfortable and it was like flowy and I could spin in and I felt like a princess. Like, I loved my Port Orleans costume. I didn't really like working there, but I would just pick up there, or Riverside again. Well, I worked at Port Orleans French Quarter, so maybe French Quarter. I think Riverside has the same costume, so either way, they're so cute. Next question is, was front desk one of your top roles when you applied? Yes, it was, because I knew I had experience in it. I worked in a hotel for a year, so like I knew that I was a very good chance of getting that role. No, I didn't want it as my #1 role, but this is not like sounding like braggy or anything, but like I know I'm good at my job. Like I knew back at home I was good at my job, and I knew I would be able to excel in Disney if I did it. But did I want to do it? Not really. I wanted to have more fun in the parks and be in a park and just have more fun, I guess. Like I didn't think front desk would be fun just because like my past job wasn't fun, but this is so much fun. Like I love it. Like it is really fun. Like I don't dread going to work at all. I love it. But like I didn't want it. Like that wasn't the #1 thing I wanted to do. Like I wanted to be a character attendant. I sold myself for that so well, and my recruiter played me. Like, she played me, y'all. I thought I had it. Like, I was convinced I was gonna get character attendant. It's fine. Like, it's obviously fine. But, yeah, it wasn't my time. I had it on high interest, but I told her multiple times I didn't want it, but it's fine. I tried to say it again, like, I love my job. Y'all, don't worry. I love my job. Final question. Did they provide you shoes, or did you have to buy them yourself for your costume? I had to buy them myself. Now, I did have black flats that I've used like for my past jobs, and they were not comfortable, and I knew I had to get comfortable shoes for this because I did not know how long my shifts would be. So I bought memory foam flats, so they're just black flats with like memory foam inside. Super comfortable. I highly suggest any role that you work for Disney, you should get super comfortable shoes. I know quick service and maybe custodial, maybe merchandise, some locations they do provide your own shoes, but for front desk, no, they did not provide it for me. I had to buy that myself. And also you have to wear tights at every location too. I mean, if you're wearing pants, I don't think you do. Hello. If you're wearing pants, you don't have to, but you have to wear tights too. So tights and shoes is what I had to provide for myself. But that is it for this video. That is all the questions that I have. Once my program is over, we don't have to talk about that because that makes me sad. But once my program is over, I will be doing a full-on DCP Q&A because I feel like I need to finish it and get everything to be most educated on it. So DCP Q&A will be coming at the end of my program, which is sadly in like 2.5 months. We do not have to talk about that. Think about leaving my roommates and I get so sad. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like learned a lot because there's so much information, and you guys asked amazing questions that were like I could actually expand on them and give details about. So thank you so much for asking them. It meant so much to me that you'll even watch and subscribe and do all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!